Well, hello, my fellow car mailers. How you doing today? We got a special episode here. I've got this guy here. You know him from that other show that we do, and from that other channel that he has.
Right.
Yes.
The model car guys on YouTube.
Yes. And that
soon to be back.
Soon to be back. People have been asking. We are coming back.
Yes, all three of you have asked.
But what we want to talk about today is BG's beautiful job of finishing up this Takom Jeep.
You need 1/4 ton light utility vehicle.
Okay. Well, I tell you, I started it. We did a few videos on the chassis and everything, and then of course I couldn't complete it because, you know, that's how I roll. And we wanted to have this thing up in Vegas, and program director is just on my back.
Right.
Thank you. Just like, there we go.
2 sips of Sprite.
That's all it took.
That's
2
all
sips.
it took.
Well, he also had a peanut butter and marshmallow fluff sandwich before we came. Not the best decision.
Start eating at your house.
Well, that's what happened when Grandpa's taking care of him.
Yeah.
So, thank you, sir. We want to get into showing you how beautiful BG did with this Jeep. And he did a whole bunch of videos. Go over to his channel and check out all of his build on this. But now we've got it done, and we thought we'd come over here. I did a couple videos. He did a bunch of videos. He took it up. He was the, what would you call you? You were the representative guy. He took it up to Vegas and showed you a bunch of people up there. And you guys that aren't military builders, guys, this is a model car. Would you say this is a model car?
This is definitely a model car, not just because it has four tires.
Right, exactly. The thing about it is there's so much. I mean, it's 16 scale, and there's a lot of 16 scale models out there. There's so many cool things you can do with this and kit bash it. And if you watch the rest of the videos, if you haven't, both on BG's channel and my channel, you'll see how cool this model kit is. So we're going to zoom in here, we're going to bring the camera in. I'm going to let BG kind of take you guys for a tour of this awesome model. You just did a great job on this.
Well, thank you so much.
You did a lot better than that, Andy.
Well, you know, it all starts with a good frame. You did a good job with the frame.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. You know, but I tell you what, I don't think I would have finished it like that.
No?
No, I don't think so.
You just would have been a little less dirty?
It would have been, you did a better job.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, that's all it is. Let's take a look at it.
You heard it here first, folks.
Alrighty, so we're taking a look at this beauty, and go ahead. You just take over there, BG, and tell us what you did to it.
Well, first off...
And your thoughts.
Well, thank you.
And your thoughts on it.
I have a thought or two.
Oh, good.
So, first off, we did... we were going to actually airbrush the whole Jeep body as Matt had done with the frame. Mm-hmm. But we were discovering that it was coming out a little bit too, what's the best way to say it, kind of dry.
Yeah.
With a pebbly texture, which was great for the frame because it absorbed all the Tamiya panel liner really, really well, so it made it look...
And you were using Tamiya olive drab, or...
I was using, I used just a rattle can of Tamiya olive drab for the body and the interior and everything. Lots easier to spray because it was something... With military builds, we find that you put a lot of stuff on and then paint.
Yeah.
And it seems like this was how this wanted to be built also. We were following the instructions as close as we could. But again, we just did Tamiya olive drab over the whole thing. I don't recall the number. It'll show up on the screen someplace down in there.
Oh, you didn't know it won't, not until you snap.
Oh.
There we go. Thank you.
Oh, snap. So the seats we did airbrush those so that would have a little bit of a texture, and again that was just another Tamiya color that we had in the military drawer, and then went over it with some weathering powders and such to bring out some of the dirt and grime that would build up from people sitting in the seats, where the hands would touch. But we didn't want to cover this thing in grime and grease and mud because we wanted to take this to Vegas and show off what this could look like with just some light weathering. Something that's definitely inside of just about everybody's wheelhouse, I would say.
Yeah.
What's interesting about this one is that the windshield is actually all one piece of transparent plastic that fits inside the frame. Mm-hmm. So there's a little bit of masking involved doing that, but it's really, I mean, it's square, it's rectangle, so it's super straightforward doing that. But you do have to mask front and rear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I went outside to go spray, and I was like, oh,
Whoops. Yes.
rookie mistake. There are a couple of small fiddly parts, which would be the windshield wipers. Those, I mean, tweezers help out with that.
Our program director is telling us.
Yeah, he's pointing out the aircraft on the ceiling.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
We're taking away, but let's get to the money shot here.
Oh, yeah, this is what everybody wants. Now, I had somebody ask, because they saw that you took the hood off in some of the pictures, and they go, oh, it's not hinged. But actually, it is hinged.
It is hinged. It's actually done in a way where, I don't know if we can see it very well or not, but there's those little serrations. It looks like there's a little castellation or something like that going on there. These guys actually fit so nicely that you can hinge it. I have a little bit of a thick paint job on there, so it does kind of pop back out again. Because they are engineered for tight tolerances.
Yeah, and the thing about it, you got to realize, just like remember the old Revell kits with all the opening doors and windows like that, the Willys Gasser and the Anglia especially, those type of cars that had kind of a hinging system like that, it would end up being so out of scale to make it really a functional hinge.
Right, to make it robust enough to be used.
I would rather that they go this way, and you can get it to kind of hinge or prop or all that stuff.
Right.
If you're really skilled and try to drill through there and put a wire through there, I mean, you're amazing then.
If you can do that.
Yeah, you're absolutely amazing. But
I mean, it is a display piece, so you want to have the engine open.
Yeah, exactly.
Closed,
so my opinion is, I wouldn't hinge it because you get an out of scale hinge.
I agree. And most military aircraft or other builds will have some sort of hatch or door or something like that that's either designed to be left open or closed.
Oh yeah.
There's no like, oh, I'm going to open all the doors on my battleship today, or I'm gonna, type of thing. So
functionality is not really
could be completely different in the building world.
Yeah.
Choices may vary, but the engine we have such. I just won an auction. Excuse me. There's such beautiful detail in here.
It's absolutely amazing.
I was just joking with Andy earlier about doing resin figures that look like they're doing work on the spark plugs or something. Like that,
but that's definitely something.
Totally. I mean, that would be kind of fun to just do a total motor pool scene where somebody is just gapping plugs or patching up a radiator hose or some jazz like that.
And I actually saw on Andy's Mediocre Modeler group that, and that's mostly military guys. There was a military builder who was getting into adding the spark plugs on this model.
Nice.
Yeah, he was doing it. He did it where he got like the spark plug wires that were from World War II era where they were kind of cloth braided.
Yeah, they had like that. And probably asbestos.
I'm sorry if the guy happens to be watching. Say something in the comments below, because I really dug what you did. It was over there on the Mediocre Modelers page.
And if you're not that chap, and you are building this, let us know down below how much you're enjoying this.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll be curious though. I have seen some comments on some of the videos I've done that people have received theirs already because it's been out for about a month now or more.
Yeah.
And people generally are just loving it. So that's great. Being a car builder from the days of MPC and AMT, I did not understand what I was in for when it came to building this type of thing because of the engineering that's involved. The engineering that's involved in this is just spot on, tight tolerances. You want to be careful with your paint thickness on a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, I love the fact that the fenders are individual from the actual grill, and that's individual from the ductwork for the front of the radiator. The radiator itself is separate, so everything just kind of stacks on and builds up as the real thing would probably be like.
Yeah, I know that's definitely what I was noticing about when I started building. I'm buying one and gonna build. I want to do one that was like ex-military, bought from surplus, and it's been civilianized.
Yeah.
I haven't decided. I even have thought about if I can get a hold of, I know there was a 16th scale Revell off-road Chevy If I can get hold of one of those, oh yeah, I'm knocking off those wheels and tires.
and
awesome. I would love to take this and lift it and put some big, more modern off-road wheels and tires on it. That would be really neat.
That would be cool. Not to mention the fact that the 3D printing world can scale up just about anything.
You know, that's something out there. You know, that's why we're saying we're coming to you, because this is mostly a model YouTube show. But we're really showing you model car guys, if you just look a little out of the box, what's offered now. 16 scale.
16 scale.
So, you know, especially you guys who love building those 16 scale drag cars. You know, with Atlanta's coming out with the big Vega and all that stuff.
Oh, this definitely needs a supercharger. And
oh yeah, somebody could totally do a drag car with parts from the Green Elephant, or build this into a support vehicle for the
definitely
for the funny cars and stuff like that.
You were talking about doing one that was civilianized.
Yeah,
I would take like what we've done here with this one and just spray a light coat of red or something.
Yeah, exactly.
And then have it chip through so it's got the
That's
the military
exactly what I would
below.
like to do. I would love to do that.
A couple of hay bales in the back, you know.
Yeah, I've been collecting up pictures for a while of these trucks after, you know, somebody got a hold of them and made them street legal and you know, civilianized, or farm implements. That was a lot. That was done a lot. But there's so many cool projects you could build from this Jeep as a model car builder.
Right.
You know, obviously, or if you just want to take a crack at building military soft skin is what they call it.
Yeah.
From a model car building
out.
point, it's fun. It's fun because, you know, model cars, it's fun.
Model cars building is fun.
I heard about that somewhere.
I have, yeah, I've heard about it too.
But I'll tell you, man, you did a great job on this.
Well, thank you.
And you had a lot of fun with it, didn't you?
I did have
I
a
know,
lot of
he
fun
was
with
great. He kept contacting me. Oh, I'm having so much fun. That's nice. I'm glad. I'm happy for you. You're watching the Luka Cee channel on YouTube.
These little doors here, there's actually little cubbies back there. I'm not sure what would have been stowed there. Not being a military guy myself, but I mean, if you have stuff you can make flares or rope or chain or whatever, and toss them into those little lockers back there, that would be kind of a fun thing.
Yeah,
because these are molded open, and you can there's a same type of hinges on the hood type of deal where you can have it open or close either way, and it looks correct.
Yeah, good deal. And like we just saw today, if you haven't heard of Value Gear. Steve over at Value Gear, he's known for making, the military guys know him, he makes a lot of stowage for all the tanks and stuff like that, and he did some all kinds of boxes and stowage and stuff that fit on this model. And we saw the prototypes of her, like the first ones. Andy over at andyshhq.com will be carrying, you can go over there and look for the Value Gear stuff if you want to add some. Even if you're building a civilian vehicle,
sure.
If you want to add stuff to
do
it.
some rucksacks and some crates and such.
Yeah, there's some neat stuff like that. So if you're interested in that, and by all means, there's a lot of stuff. I know there's a lot of guys who like to build rough and ready, tough, you know, beat up vehicles or your road warrior vehicles and stuff. Go over to Value Gear, look Value Gear up. Go over to Andy's HHQ, and he sells Value Gear, and take a look at what Steve offers in resin. It's amazing.
You know, that's a good point. I'm not quite sure what the price point would be, but if you were to go out and try and purchase a 50 cal in resin, that's as good a quality as what we see right here.
Yeah.
What's that, going to be like $25, $30?
Easy.
And the kit's coming in at what, 50?
About $60, I think.
So I mean,
yeah, for $60.
You almost say that a percentage of that is this gun.
Oh yeah, no kidding.
And if you're a road warrior builder, this is something you want.
Oh yeah, definitely. And
the entrenching
also the fact that it comes with a very well detailed. Well, as far as all you need, not your spark plug detail. It gives you the opportunity to do some cool detail, but a well detailed engine, very accurately detailed engine.
Yes.
Opening hood. So. For $60, a 16 scale. I mean, how much are 16 scale models in the model car world? Usually 60, 70, $80. You know,
like
so the price point on this is way. And not to forget, there's one part of this kit that's missing from this version that you did is it also comes with a driver figure.
And photo etch.
And photo etch, that's right. Where
A lot of the little buckles that go on the stowage side here for the entrenching tools.
Yeah.
There's a photo etch for that too, and it's not a lot of photo etch. It's just a couple of simple little bends here and there to help attach tools to the vehicle.
Yeah, definitely.
Very easy to do. Some super glue and away you go.
Yep, exactly. So, you know, I hope you guys watch this all the way through and see what you got here. Definitely, you want to get one of these. They're available at andyshhq.com. Price point's beautiful. I mean, it really is. It's really a neat model. It's
on my Christmas list.
incredibly accurately detailed and just, it's out of sight. You got to really give this thing a shot. And I want to thank BG for jumping in on this whole project with me and helping me out with it.
You're very welcome.
Thank Andy for letting us have an early one.
Yes.
To
that
knock
was
around on.
definitely a treat.
So how cool was that?
Definitely a treat.
And you know, and that happens to be where we're at right now. We're at the original Andy's Hobby headquarters. Well, actually, not the original. The second original. Original one was in San Diego. He's been doing it a long time.
The Arizona original.
So definitely go back to BG's channel, watch those videos. I have a couple videos on it, and I have a video on it that's I'll put at the end that you guys can click on and watch. That is
the beginnings.
When I just showed the kit, when I had all the trees and everything was on the trees. So yeah, this model. We started from the beginning with this months before there were any actually being made.
Right.
It was like there was only like 2 or 3 of them actually made at the time when we got this. So
mine didn't even have the figure, the decals, or the photo etch.
Nope. So but super appreciate Andy bringing us in on this.
Yes.
It's really cool. So we want to thank you guys for watching, and you know what we say here. What do we say here? We say, can we get our hands in there?
Keep cutting that styrene.
Oh, keep gluing the fingers together, or whatever. And we build model cars. Why?
Because it's fun. Hey, we're already at Andy's.
Yeah, we're already at Andy's.
Let's go to Taco Bell.
Okay, sounds good.
Here's the producers. There's more words there, but it's not going to fit on screen.
Yeah, exactly. Well, now that was it. Now my music. See, he likes it.
Yeah.
We got our program director here.
Bye-bye.
Hello, Phoenix.
Hello, Phoenix.
Where was man? That's Luka Cee.
Well, you got to say, here's the producers.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot about that. Can we cut that part out?
Oh, I can cut all that out, and we'll just go.
Hey,